So the Mick release this is best practiced if you have a beaded rope, and the reason why is the feedback of the rope. But I can do it on PVC. You could probably learn it on a PVC. It's just going to be a little bit harder. Basically, first step to learning the Mick release is learning how to spin it. And you'll see when I spin it, the rope basically keeps a V shape. And you want to keep that V shape. You don't want the rope moving in a bunch of different ways. So kind of hover over the ground and spin like this and try to get the rope to do this motion. Here, I'm going to bring it up so you can see it. Oops, my hand's caught it. But basically, you want to be able to do this. And then eventually bring it up like this. And then bring it to your side like this, because this is the motion you're going to be doing for the Mick release. That might take you a week, a couple weeks to get, maybe even one day. Just depends on you. But once you're to that point, you're going to want to learn how to throw it. So this is how I throw it. This is called the tissue box release, because I'm basically picking my hand up and like picking up a tissue and throwing it. But I wouldn't recommend this be the first throw you learn. The first throw I recommend you learn, which is the throw I learned on, is the wrist pop. So basically, you're going to go into your side swing. If you're right-handed, you're going to be letting go with your left hand, and you're going to be rotating with your right hand. Vice versa if you're left-handed. So I'm going to go into a side swing, except I'm not going to go over with this hand. I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to pop the tip of the handle right here on my wrist, and then pop my wrist up, and it's going to basically do that spin. So like that. And you'll see when I do that pop, the rope already has that form that we worked on when we were spinning it, where it's like a V. So then you got to work on keeping that V shape. You're going to do 2 rotations, and then you're going to bring your hands back down here and catch the handle with your other hand. And guys, this took me about 3 months of practicing every day to get it. So I would just recommend adding this practice to the end of your jumping workout, or if there's a day where you don't feel like jumping and you just want to practice your throws, this is a good one to practice. Then you'll be able to get the Mick release. You'll notice that I catch it and go directly into an EB. That's just because of the way I like to catch it. Otherwise, I'd catch it normally and I would have to jump right over it. But because I don't want to jump over it right when I catch it, I just go into an EB swing with it. And then once you get that, there's a bunch of different variants of the Mick that you can learn. So this is the tomahawk, and this is the Komodo. And you can do this behind the back. Right now, one that I'm learning is this sort of like, I should catch it here, but I'm not quite there yet. This one I've been practicing for like 6 months. Close. I'm getting closer, but it's hard to practice it when you can't really see behind you. But you'll find with a lot of jump rope and learning jump rope moves, it's really all about feeling the movement of the rope and anticipating it once you get it down. All right, so practice the Mick release again. Let's practice doing this. Keeping that V shape Once you can do that for a little bit, then you try to bring it up. Keep it controlled. And then you basically learn your wrist pop and how to catch it. So it might take you a long time to learn it. It might take you a long time to get it. But once you get it, it is the best feeling. You can get it. I remember trying to learn it and just feeling, God, this is impossible. I don't think I'll ever be able to get this. I don't understand how all these other jumpers can do it. And it just takes persistence. It really does. You'll get it. Everyone gets it who sticks with it. And then same with the tomahawk. Once I learned the Mick release, I was able to do that pretty well for a couple months. And then learning the tomahawk, it just maybe took me about 2 weeks of, I was able to basically catch it a couple times when I was like practicing it for an hour. I was able to catch it like maybe 5 out of 100 throws. And then you start noticing that when you catch it, you'll be like, okay, well, I released it here. My hand was a little higher. My wrist circle was a little wider. And once you kind of mess up enough times, all of that information and data that you're picking up from where your hand positioning is and what your timing is, you'll kind of start figuring out what works, and then you'll kind of just start getting it more naturally as you practice that. All right, so that was 18 minutes. I'll see you guys next class. I'm going to try to film another 1 or 2 this week. I need to get up tutorials, especially for YouTube. I need to build a stronger YouTube presence. So I'm going to probably spend the day this week just really focusing on tutorials.